Have you ever wondered what happens after the battlefield? For many soldiers, the longest, toughest battle begins the moment they come home. This is the story of Ethan, a young man from a small Arizona town whose life was forever changed by the call of duty. Ethan grew up with the desert as his playground, dreaming of a life bigger than his quiet hometown. After the September 11th attacks, his path became clear. At 21, he joined the U.S. Army. His mother's farewell hug felt like it lasted an eternity. His father, a former Marine, simply nodded, understanding the heavy weight of his son's choice. Deployed to Iraq, Ethan's world became a blur of scorching heat and constant tension, yet his natural humor and unwavering loyalty made him a rock for his squad, forging bonds stronger than blood in the harshest of environments. But war is relentless. During an ambush, Ethan's unit was caught by improvised explosive devices. He survived with minor physical injuries, but his best friend Lucas did not. The silence after the blast, shattered only by chaos and screams, became a permanent scar on his soul. The guilt of being the one who walked away would follow him home. Returning to Arizona wasn't the triumphant homecoming he'd imagined. His mother's hug was now one of relief, but Ethan felt none. The desert landscape that once brought him comfort now mirrored the Iraqi desert, a constant, haunting reminder. Simple sounds, a car backfiring or a firecracker, would send him into a state of panic. He felt like a ghost in his own life, disconnected from old friends and unable to explain the abyss that had opened inside him. Nightmares plagued his sleep, and alcohol became his only escape from the noise in his head. He pushed away his family, even his father, feeling that no one could possibly understand his pain. He drifted from job to job, his irritability and lack of focus making it impossible to stay. The once vibrant young man slowly faded into a recluse, alone with his memories and the bottle. Ethan's turning point wasn't a single, dramatic event, but a quiet moment of connection. One afternoon, sitting on his porch, he watched a neighborhood boy struggle to fix his bicycle, finally giving up in a fit of frustrated tears. Ethan saw his own hopelessness reflected in the boy. Setting his bottle aside, he walked over, took the bike, and silently repaired it. The look of awe and gratitude on the boy's face ignited a spark of hope he had unfelt in years. This small act propelled him to take a bigger step. He sought help from the Department of Veterans Affairs. He started therapy and joined a support group for veterans with PTSD. For the first time, he spoke about Lucas, the ambush, and the crushing weight of his guilt. He realized he wasn't alone. The tears he had held back for so long finally fell, washing away some of the pain. Slowly, Ethan began to piece his life back together. Inspired by his support group, he found a new purpose. He rediscovered his childhood love for the Arizona desert and joined a conservation program where veterans worked to restore local ecosystems. Walking the dusty trails, planting native flora, and caring for the land, he found a new way to connect with life. The desert, once a symbol of war, transformed into a place of rebirth and healing. Years later, Ethan is a respected community leader. He founded his own conservation organization, Desert Seeds, which employs other veterans, helping them find their own path to healing through service to the land. He has rebuilt his relationship with his family and has become a mentor to the very boy whose bike he fixed all those years ago. The scars of war remain, but they no longer define him. His guilt has transformed into compassion, his pain into empathy. Ethan's journey reminds us that even in the deepest darkness, hope can grow. It shows that a veteran's honor and sacrifice do untend on the battlefield. They can be transformed into a powerful force for building a better future for everyone. If you or someone you know is a veteran struggling, please know that you are not alone. Help is available. You can reach out to the Veterans Crisis Line by dialing 988 and then pressing 1. Support is there for you, 24/7. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that matters.